Hi, this is Amin. Today I'm going to present my AP Psychology brain model with its parts and functions. Here we have the left hemisphere model of the brain. The brain is divided into four parts: the frontal, parietal, occipital, and temporal lobes. The frontal lobe, which I have colored in blue, is the part of the brain directly behind the forehead and above the eyes. It is responsible for decision-making, problem-solving, reasoning, planning, personality, and language. The parietal lobe, which I have colored in red, is the part of the brain behind the frontal lobe, and it is important for processing sensory signals from the body, such as touch, pressure, temperature, and pain. The back part, which I have colored in green, is the occipital lobe. It processes visual signals and coordinates various aspects of vision. The pink part is the temporal lobe. It is near the ears and it is very important for processing auditory information and auditory memory. Other parts of the brain are the medulla oblongata, shown here in yellow, which is the part of the brainstem responsible for maintaining and regulating heart rate, breathing, respiration, digestion, swallowing, and even sneezing. Damage in the medulla oblongata often results in death. Secondly, we have the pons, which is shown here in pink. It is a mass of nerve fibers that serve as relay stations, sending information from the brainstem to the cerebellum and the cortex. 4 cranial nerves in the pons are involved in the movement in the facial regions of the teeth, tongue, jaws, eyes, and lower face. The midbrain, shown here in green, is located just above the pons and is involved in vision, movement, hearing, and muscle coordination. Although it is not the central processing unit, the midbrain is rather an assistant. The thalamus, which is the round-like structure in blue, functions in relating sensory and motor signals to the cerebral cortex. The cerebellum, which is here in red, is a collection of brain cells with some major responsibilities, including fine motor control, coordination, posture, and balance. The hippocampus, shown here in yellow, is the part of the limbic system near the center of the brain. The hippocampus plays an important role in turning information into long-term memories and in recalling facts and events. The hippocampus is also involved in spatial perception and being aware of the locations of objects in the environment. The amygdala, which is the round-like red structure in here, is primarily involved in processing emotions and survival responses. The amygdala becomes active during potentially threatening situations. The black part here, the corpus callosum, is matter at the center of the brain, connecting the two hemispheres of the cerebral cortex. The hypothalamus, which is the small part next to the thalamus, controls body temperature, hunger, important aspects of parenting and attachment behavior, thirst, fatigue, sleep, and circadian rhythms. The fornix, which is the pink part, is an important part of the limbic system and represents the largest single pathway of the hippocampus, connecting it to various subcortical structures. Thank you for watching and listening, and hope this was helpful.